Hello and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Jeremy. Today our cameraman is Henry, and we're also going to be taking a look at the Palomino HS 2902. This camper is compatible on a 3/4 ton or 1 ton truck with a short bed or a long bed. First, I'd like to point out that here at the Outpost RV, we stock our Palominos with the cool gray fiberglass. It gives it an extra layer of protection as opposed to the performance glass, which is a white fiberglass, where you can see more of the fibers within it itself. Also over here, you'll notice the Palominos come with a frameless window, and we have this side one propped open for you to look at. The 2902 does come with a slide room, which has a dinette on the inside. I will get to that in a little bit. 4 power jacks on each corner. Also comes with a remote where you can run each jack individually to level out the camper. And then once it's leveled, you can use the yellow buttons to raise and lower the camper altogether. Up top, you'll notice the 2902 does have a rear awning with an LED light underneath it. It is powered, and the controls on the inside. Underneath the awning is a black box, and that is prepped for an observation camera that you could add to it, as well as a porch light with an on-off switch right underneath it. A nice oversized grab handle to help you get in and out of the camper. It also has a friction hinge door, so there are no door latches anymore. This door is designed to be open and just stay open and withstand 20 miles an hour of wind. It does come with a screen door. You can keep that shut, keep the flies out while you're camping, an extra breeze and sunlight. And it also has a shade on the door, so you can close that at nighttime. The 2902 is considered a max series, so it has a max bumper, which offers extra storage underneath here. And that is a great place for your sewer hoses and water hoses to go. And it also has a flip-up step, so that way when you're traveling, you would flip the step up. And when it's down, you can leave it in that position or in the middle or off to the right on the bumper there, whichever works best for you. It does have a roof ladder, so you can get up on top of the roof and maintain the caulk. It is a fully walkable roof. And moving on to this side, it does come with a 30-pound LP tank that the Outpost RV will fill for you. And beside that is your outside shower. It is a hot and cold outside shower. Underneath here is when you dump your gray and black tanks, that is where the water will come out for you. And the Palomino is a 30 amp connection, and it comes with a 25-foot detachable power cord. Beside that is your cable satellite hookup, 110 outlets, and an on-demand water heater. The water heater is gas only since it's on demand, and it is actually 60% more efficient than the gas electrics that we used to have. Beside that is your city water connection and fresh water connection. The city water is where you would actually hook up your water hose if you're at a campground. And the fresh water is where you would fill your fresh water tank on board if you're boondocking or going to be off the grid somewhere. And you would also use your water pump to use the fresh water tank. Above that, you'll notice 2 blue lights. Those are actually speakers. So there's 2 speakers on the outside and 4 on the inside. And that can be controlled where you can have sound on both the inside and outside, or just one or the other. Moving up front, you'll notice that there is a 7-way female plug on the front of the camper, and that'll be the same thing that's on your truck. The camper comes with a double-sided male 7-way cord, so it'll plug in right here and run all the way to the back and plug into the back of your truck. That cord will run all of your clearance lights and brake lights on the camper, and it will also charge your battery on board as you're going down the road. And also take note that when you're plugged in with the power cord at the campground, that will also charge your battery. Now, if you're going to be at a Walmart parking lot or somewhere overnight where you're not plugged in and you're going to stay the night in the camper, I would recommend unplugging this here and hanging that 7-way cord in the little holder here, so that way it doesn't take the battery off of your truck in case you use all the battery on the camper. Up here we do have a battery disconnect, and that will cut all 12-volt power to the camper, so it won't drain your battery. And below that is a solar charger port, where if you have a portable solar panel, you can use alligator clips and charge your battery that way. Down here is 4-inch bumpers to keep the camper away from the back of your truck. And then you do have 2 battery vents up front. On the Max series, there is actually a spot for 2 deep cycle marine batteries on the inside. And moving around to the front, it does have a gel-coated front cap with a windshield up front and a nice LED light, accent light at the bottom. And that concludes the outside, and now we'll move to the inside. As we move to the inside, you'll notice the extra step up down there. Your tanks are actually enclosed there, so they are heated and enclosed. They do come with a 12-volt heating pad system as well. We'll step inside and take a look around. And we'll get started right down here in the bottom corner. So as you walk into your right-hand side, that is where the remote is stored for the power jacks. Above that is the on-off switch to run the jacks, and that green light does have to be on in order for the jacks to work. There is a cord that comes with it right there that will actually attach to the remote, and that is what charges the remote. Beneath that is your slide room switch to run that in and out. You have a little bit of extra storage along the wall there, and 2 speakers at the very back of the camper. You'll also see some up front here in just a little bit. In the slide room, we do have a roller shade that is a blackout shade and a dinette where the table legs can go down, store underneath the dinette, and turn into another sleeping area. It does come with a double door fridge freezer, which is gas and electric, and your furnace is right below the refrigerator there. On your step up, you'll see another 110 outlet up into the bedroom, where you do have a residential queen size bed. It is an actual 60 by 80, and directly above the bed, you have a fantastic fan with several different speeds to move a lot of air for you. The front windshield does have a cover that buttons and snaps up there, so you can get it extra dark in here. You also have 110 outlets on either side of the bed, and speakers up front as well. To the right, you do have hanging storage in this cabinet right here. You'll see the rod there, as well as a shelf below with extra storage underneath that. Extra footlocker storage there, as well as the other side. And directly above that is actually your emergency exit window. The 2902 comes with a 12-volt TV with a swing-out bracket. And below that is your radio, which is also Bluetooth compatible. And it's a CD player and DVD player. Now we'll step back and take a look at the kitchen here. You have your microwave with some overhead cabinets. Extra 110 outlet up there by the sink. A 3-burner stovetop with an oven. And a nice deep single bowl sink there. With a grate up top that's removable to give you some extra prep space. There's the 3 burners. And below that you also have an extra drawer. Moving over to the side, underneath you have your fuses and breakers, with a couple drawers above that. And then you also have a pantry, which does offer adjustable shelves on the inside. And that would be your 25-foot power cord. Right here is your control center, which will show you how full your tanks are and your battery level. It will also run the awnings in and out at the bottom right there, your water pump, your 12-volt heating pads, and your lights. Below that, from left to right, the left side there is going to be for your water heater. The middle is the white LED light on the front cap, and the right is your thermostat for the furnace. And at the very bottom is a carbon monoxide detector. Moving into the bathroom, you have a nice slider door here. And we do have what's called a wet bath in the Palominos, meaning that the toilet shower is all one combination. You do have storage right there for your toiletries and anything else you want to keep dry. 110 outlet beside that. a nice large countertop with a sink, a medicine cabinet, and then up top you do have a fan with a vent and a skylight. And I believe that concludes the inside of our Palomino HS2902. Thanks for watching. Feel free to contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Thanks and have a great day.